Om Namah Shivaya. Episode 55, Chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. Wherever there is excellence, that is Isvara's glories. Conclusion. Verse 37. Sri Krishna state, first, Isvara is discipline of those who enforce discipline. Danda asmi dhamma yatam. When we have self-discipline, Isvara is that self-discipline. But when we lack self-discipline, means we have transgressed the law of dharma. Then Isvara's law of karma will enforce discipline, and this can be seen from the results we reap. Second, Isvara is justice among those who seek success, victory. Nitir asmi jiki satam. Justice is essential and important in a victory. Otherwise, it cannot be called a victory. Third, Isvara is the silence among the secrets. Maunam cha eva asmi guyanam. Among all the devices employed to maintain secrecy, silence is the best. And if we break our silence, then eventually we will face the consequences in one form or other. Fourth, Isvara is our very nature, Swarupa. And this we will know when we have the knowledge and wisdom of Brahman. Aham jnanam jnanavatam. Isvara is knowledge itself. Verse 39, Sri Krishna tells Arjuna, first, among all the causes and sub-causes in this creation, Isvara is the ultimate cause of all beings and things. Yatcha api sarva bhutanam bijam tat aham Arjuna. Isvara's pure consciousness is always is. Isvara is the uncaused cause of this creation by having Maya under his control. Without undergoing any change, is the ultimate cause of everything under Prakriti. Second, Sri Krishna sums up this chapter on the glories of Isvara by telling us that there is no mobile or immobile thing that can exist without Isvara. Na tad asti vina yatsyan maya bhutam characharam. Isvara is the efficient and material cause of everything under Prakriti. And wherever there is an existent object or being, that object or being is not separate from Isvara. Verse 40. First, Sri Krishna, having listed a few of Isvara's glories, now addresses Arjuna as Parantapa, O scorcher of enemies, telling him that he is not going to continue listing Isvara's glories as the list is endless. Na anta asti mama dibhyana vibhutina parantapa. When we have scorched our enemies, means we have mastery over our likes and dislikes. We have purified our minds. we have gained the knowledge of Brahman to see that one truth pervading the entire universe. All the glories of Isvara, the entire creation, are Isvara's glories. Second, the intention of listing these glories is not to complete the list, but to give a few good examples so we will have a good understanding of Ishvara's true nature. Esha tu ude sata prokta vibhuti vistara maya. When we see this glory of Ishvara, we see that glory as our glory, the glory of the Atma within. That means Ishvara's glories are our glories. In this way, we understand this one truth that is pervading the entire universe. Verse 41 states, first, whatever existent object there is that has glories, which is endowed with wealth and value, or that which is indeed distinguished and mighty, are all Ishvara's glories. Yat vibhuti mat sattvam Shrimat urjitam eva va. Ishvara's glories are called Shrimat. And the sixfold glories of Ishvara are: first is Shri, wealth; second, Aishwarya, absolute overlordship; third, Yasas, absolute fame; fourth, Vairagya, absolute dispassion; fifth, Jnana, infinite knowledge; and sixth, Virya, absolute power to create, sustain, and dissolve this creation. All these glories manifest in many fold in everything in this creation. Second, everything in this creation that is pulsating with Ishvara's glories is only a fraction of Ishvara's infinite glories. Tat eva avagachatvam mama tejomsa sambhavam. This entire creation is only a part, an amsa of Ishvara's infinite glories. And although Ishvara is partless, this creation is projected as various manifestation, manifold manifestation, because it is the projection of Maya, Mayaya Kalpitam. When we understand that all the glories are Ishvara's, then we are no longer jealous of another's success. This chapter, Vibhuti Yoga, helps us cultivate this attitude by teaching us to step out from the limitation of our body, mind, senses to identify ourselves as Satchit Ananda Atma, that all Ishvara's glories are our glories, the glories of Atma. Verse 42, Sri Krishna concludes the chapter by telling Arjuna, on the other hand, by the knowledge of Brahman, whatever manifold things that we have achieved in our lives, Ishvara remains pervading the entire creation with one part of himself. Attava bahune tena kim jnatena tavarjuna vistabhyaham idam krishnam ekam sena stito jagat. Om. From our own standpoint, when we look at this creation, it is nothing more than the content of our mind. What we know is what we see. It is only a fraction of ourselves, as the major part of it is lost to our intellect, our buddhi, when we have not gained the knowledge and wisdom of Brahman. Isvara is the only truth that is pervading the entire universe. Only a quarter of his glories is seen as the various manifestation of this creation, whereas 3/4 is beyond time, space, and infinite, not available for perception. Only when we understand this 3/4, then our understanding is complete. Then we see that everything is infinite, Param Brahma. Isvara is everything, and we are not separate from Isvara. With this, we conclude chapter 10 on Vibhuti Yoga. And chapter 11 is the vision of the cosmic form, as Arjuna wants to see their entire glories within the form of Sri Krishna, who is standing before him. So till then, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashisate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.